We live, baby.
You know,
You can't see it on your screen, but on my screen it's showing that we live on YouTube.
I saw see it on YouTube. There you go.
You
Okay.
said we
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, I see it.
we
I
on
see it.
YouTube live. All right,
Hey,
yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's
Damn, we you know what I'm saying? It's been a while. We still trying to work things out, man. Work out the kinks we ain't been on in a while. So hey, it's still everything still work, man. You hit the live button, we still going global.
welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's been a while.
Hey,
Things have changed.
Mm.
hey, hey, baby knocked out
Baby knocked out.
and milk still just coming out of the mouth.
Saying he bought that baby cash. Straight
Cash.
up.
Straight up.
Straight cash, homie.
Oh yeah, she's
Baby is
satisfied. She
knocked
didn't even
out.
they ain't even
Baby,
really drink nothing.
baby
I
is
don't think he was
knocked
hungry.
out.
Look, it be the middle of the night, and we be like, I'm like, baby, just give her some cheddar. Should be sleeping like 10 minutes. Yep, out.
That's crazy.
What's
Go ahead and
going
run
on,
down
fellas?
a quick intro, man. Yeah, go on and run it down, Cap. Run down that
Shit,
intro, man.
do I even remember the fucking intro? But hey, whose man's is this? You know what I'm saying? Where we discuss the culture, sports, news, and gaming. And
Mm.
it's been a while since we've been on this motherfucker. So, we're gonna introduce everybody. Me, Cap, can Cap be happy? You know what I'm saying? Crash out, Cap coming soon.
Crash out
We
Mm.
cat.
got my man Rhyme Man and Jay. You know what I'm saying? We're back on the ones and twos. That was crazy.
What's
I'll never do
happening?
that again. I might have to edit that out. But man, how y'all doing, fellas? Man, what's going on, man? How y'all feeling?
Man, can't call it, man. Life is lifing. Got little Maya here. You know what I'm saying? We still need to come down and see you,
Word.
Jay. Yeah, we gotta get these
Yeah, hell
shots and
yeah.
shit. Hey man, I was actually gonna
Yeah.
reach out to you, man. This actually this is a better no better time than the present, right? Um, I was gonna talk to C about being the Godfather, but he ain't really
Hmm.
down here. So I was gonna reach out to you, man, and be like, "Yo, what's how you feeling?" So
Hey, that's heavy, bro. My
that's heavy
God.
on the
Got
pod
a
too. Day
spot
back,
on the interwebs and everything.
Yeah, you
Damn.
can't even you can't
can't
even you
even
can't
say
even
no.
say nah.
Right. I can't even say no. I might as well get up on camera for that. Man, that's crazy. That's man, that's a gigantic honor, brother. I appreciate that,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know I hold you down, dog. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man. I
saying? I
mean, you've
got a
been
couple
you were a
guns.
positive influence, man, to my family, man, and if anything happens to me, man, especially down here, because I know she knows you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know you be there for her. So
Yeah, that's facts, man. I appreciate that, man. I officially got your back on that, dog.
appreciate, man.
Oh,
Other
dang.
than that, man, life's and life, and man, I will say this, man, having a baby in a relationship changes so much dynamics, man. Oh my god,
Oh, you think so? What have
yo,
you discovered, sir? Because I mean, I know
everything.
we talked about it. We talked about a lot of the buildup. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I think we had some relatively positive suggestions and thoughts
Yeah,
and ideas
um,
about how your life was gonna fucking change forever.
right,
But
right. I would say, man, I'm definitely more in tune with the emotional part of my partner. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm
mm,
not saying never, but I had to be more in tune than I have before, especially right after she had that baby, man. You can tell that like things changed mentally for her. And, we had a lot of talks and stuff, and it was kind of rough because, no sleep too is going to get you like that sleep shit, man. Oh my God.
mm.
That is a torture device. Like this motherfucker would be, I mean, oh, you just be like, you be thinking some things you would be like, oh, I just thought that for a split second. Holy shit. Because you're just so
Mm,
exhausted, you know. And
and that's the thing. It's like the insomnia is different. Like when
yeah,
you working with, when it's just job and life, you can work on the full 5 hours of sleep a
right,
lot easier than when it's a baby. It's just different, man. It's like
yeah,
they require that effort. You know what I'm saying? They
energy,
require that
yeah,
energy.
yeah.
And you can, I mean, you can half-ass a lot of things, but a baby makes that thing difficult, bro. It's a
Mm-hmm.
different kind of fatigue, man. And it's
Mm-hmm.
frustrating, like the
Oh my
frustration
God, so
fatigue that you
frustrating.
get from it.
Yes, bro.
And the little things like damn it, why don't you pick that cloth up or whatever, can just turn into that shit just warped into a whole different set of arguments, bro. Like I
Right,
thought we
right,
were talking
right.
about, refilling the diaper bag, and here you are coming at me over, my ears ain't clean enough or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is all over the place, bro.
100%,
It's all over the place.
100%, 100%. But yeah, man, that's life. I guess we talk about the rest of that shit, man. I guess that's good enough intro for me.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I've been
Yeah,
chilling,
man. Jay
bro.
was good.
Yeah, I've been chilling. I got some family in town and stuff. Shouts to skinny ass head Chris and her knucklehead kids. It's my old lady's sister, at least one of them. And yeah, they're in town for Easter and stuff. And I thought I was out of the whole Easter bunny racket. I never, I got my son, like he ain't even think about that shit last year. But her sons are younger, so you
uh,
still gotta, do the Easter song and dance or whatever.
do the eggs and shit.
Um, I didn't do none of that shit, man. If I'm being honest, bro, I blew my freaking knee out in basketball practice the other day, and I just been resting, man. Like for real, my knee has been that shit's been bumping, G. And I mean, I took some meds and stuff, and I just been, ice elevating and all that shit today, man. I just been kind of chilling, so um, I'm gonna have to go and eat dinner pretty soon. But other than that, man, just hanging out. Went on a cruise and shit. Margaritaville. Um, I don't know. It left a little bit to be desired, to be honest. I mean, that shit's for the flip flop, and not really participating in things crowd. And I don't know. I was just hoping for a more exclusive, more high end experience, to be honest. And that's just not what that is. So.
You want to
But
know
other than
something?
that, though, I mean, we chilling, man.
You want to know something, man? I mean, that's a topic, when it comes to group vacations, right? The people that you choose to do a group vacation with, or anything when you're doing like a group effort or group activity, you know, um, everybody you want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, because that could make or break your trip. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah.
I don't know who all you went with or anything.
Well, I
So
mean,
I'm not
it
speaking
was,
specifically. I'm not speaking specifically
yeah,
on
and
your
that's
trip.
fair.
I'm just saying overall, because just in case somebody get on, be like, "Oh man, they talking," but no, no, we just talking just overall, like
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on trips, man. Like, because I know when we go on trips, and just even getting together when when it's time to get together, we all pretty much on
Mm-hmm.
the same page, so we all kind of have a good time because we kind of all had the same mindset. But man, when you going on trips and you ain't on the same mindset, and everybody got different agendas and ain't
Mm-hmm.
talked about it or discussed it.
I want to go here. I want to go there. Da,
Hmm.
da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. I don't
But
want to
then
get
everybody, but
dressed for
then
this. I don't want to spend the
Mm-hmm.
money for that. And like, it's a
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
lot, man. It's a lot, bro. It can be
yeah,
a lot.
yeah, it can, and everybody can, and it can, and when it's discussed too, it could be like, hey, man, I could do my own thing, but look, I'm willing to do this, this, and this, but
Hmm.
everything else, I'm trying to chill, because when you go on vacation, man, everybody got different
Bro.
agendas.
And I hate a whole bunch of planning and all that shit. I don't like a lot of structure. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like the times where, I come to your crib or you come to my crib. Man, if you just need a day to just fucking lay around and just sleep, motherfucker, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on vacation, you need to recharge. All right, bet, man. It's not a problem. And I mean, you need to be able to do whatever you want to do comfortably. You know what I'm saying? And it not be no whole lot of pressure on if you participating in a thing or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big fan of. I was hoping it was like a bigger event that, you know, everybody can say, "Hey, man, the one thing I want to all do together is this thing." You know what I'm saying? And have it, you know, do a big dinner or do, you know, a big whatever they got set up in your excursion or whatever the thing is. And everything else, just let it be everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let people get in where they fit in and stuff. So, but yeah, man, it was cool though. I mean, other than that, like I said, man, started travel ball. Um, got a lot of growing to do in that aspect, but yeah, we chilling, man. Let's get to it, man. There's a lot going on in the world, G. You want to start heavy or light though? What's up?
Oh man, let's start light.
Start light.
Start light. I got a story time with Ryan. It's been a while. It's
All
real
right.
quick. It's real quick. I'll call it my going Karen status. Okay.
You went Karen on some people?
I ain't go Karen, but I did ask to see the manager. Goddamn. And it's
You asked to see the manager?
It's still going on. Yeah. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if y'all live in Fort Walton, we gonna put them on blast. If y'all live in Fort Walton, Okaloosa area, the Toyota dealership did your boy dirty. So this past Monday. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, this past Monday.
Yeah.
I had to go to last weekend I had a big ass screw go into my fucking tire. I mean, it was fucking screwed up in there, bitch. I had to I tried to plug it up and everything, couldn't do it. I was like, all right, I think this tire is probably gonna be shot. Whatever. I had a send a warranty, wasn't too worried about it. So I put the spare on the bitch, went down there Monday. I mean, I scheduled it, went down there Monday. I said, hey, here's what this is. Dude looked at it, he goes, yeah, that's gonna be a replacement tire. I said, all right, bet. If you look at my center warranty, it should be good to go. Yep, but we don't have the tire in stock, so we're gonna need you to come back tomorrow. I said tomorrow's not gonna work for me because I gotta pick up my sister from the airport because she's coming to town for a couple of days to see the baby. And then so
right,
I said we can do Wednesday 10:00. Bet it'll be here by then. It'll be here tomorrow anyway, so it'll be here by then. So I get down there. You know what I'm saying? I have my snacks. You know what I'm saying? Just ready to go, knowing it's gonna take a long time. I have my snacks. I have my fucking video game shit. Have my phone all ready to go. Just lay down on the table. Look, people looking at me like, "What the fuck's he doing?" Not my first time. Been in the dealership before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You over there looking all sad
before,
looking at this damn TV. They showing bullshit. I'm cool. Right. Lady comes up to me. She goes, "Yeah, your tire wasn't ordered." I said, "What? My tire wasn't ordered." Dude said it would be ordered by Tuesday. She goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry about that. He didn't order it." I said, "Oh, word. Okay, all right." So I took it nicely at that time because I've done with service before, and I know it's not her fault because I didn't deal with her. I dealt with someone else.
Right.
I was like, okay, right on. So she's like, if you come back tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna order right now. I'm gonna call you when it's ready, and you come in, you skip the line. All right, bet. We do all that, work and Moran, come back the next day. They put the tire on, and it gets done. I was like, hey, nothing against you. I would like to talk to the manager. She goes, you mind if I ask what it's about? I said, yeah, it's just the tire should be ordered. I live in Northside of Crestview. I'm on baby leave right now. You know what I'm saying?
My time is valuable.
My time is valuable as fuck. I am a military member who is, as you can imagine, may be busy as fuck right now. And I don't have time to come in here to spend my time driving back and forth for a tire. It's just a tire. I can understand this is. I'll maybe give you some leeway if this was like an engine or something. It's a fucking tire. It's a tire. It's a
right.
tire.
On one of the most popular trucks that you sell.
Right. A taco. Come on. What are we doing? So She was like, yeah, I understand. I live across the street too, blah, blah. And so she went to the manager, but the manager wasn't available because I guess he was doing some hiring at the process. She's like, okay, well, here's his email. I said, all right, bet. I'll email the man. I emailed him. Waited 2 days. I said, all right. No response. Bet. Google. Da. On that shit. I mean, I wrote a fucking whole page in that motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I was man. My time is valuable as fuck. I ain't got time for this shit. I don't have time for that, but I got enough petty in me still to give you time to tear your shit down.
That I can make bullshit. Time for this.
Right.
You can waste my time to get down there.
Right.
I can take some time to go ahead and get right on you. Right.
So the owner responded to me on Google, on the Google reviews, talking about you need to reach out to management. Okay, we'll play this game again. And then I'm going to respond back to that when they don't respond to that. I haven't responded back to reaching out to the manager again, but I will on Monday.
Well, what do you expect for them to do to remedy the situation?
To be honest, man, it's just an acknowledgement, man. Hey, man, this dude fucked up. And then truth be told, I'm not even looking for an apology from me. I feel bad for her because if I was anybody else, they probably would have flipped the fuck out on that lady.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And I know she was new too, because the last time I came here for my 25,000 miles, she was doing some training. You know what I'm saying? Right. And she was all apologetic, helping and shit. She even helped clean up my trash that I was eating my snack with. Cool. Didn't ask for all that, but got it.
Right.
And the thing is, your job is customer service. You know what I'm saying? At a dealership. That's big time dropping the ball because you don't know who you're dealing with right now, man. You don't know if I'm about to deploy or not. You don't know what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I got this baby out here. I'm trying to spend time on. I got baby leave. You know what I'm saying? My sister's in town, and I got to spend my time going back and forth with y'all. The last thing I need to worry about is a tire. You know what I'm saying? And
baby's crying.
Right.
Baby's
crying. I don't know that because I'm at the goddamn dealership. So that was my fucking story time with Ryan. I had another one, but I don't feel like talking about that one either. Fucking insurance companies. Goddamn.
Damn, I need to I need to get new insurance. Actually, my shit's coming due for renewal. I want to say it's today or yesterday. Fuck, nah, for my car insurance.
Who you got?
But I've been rocking with Progressive, man. They've been doing me okay. USAA ain't the shit no more, man. They so expensive now, and like ever since they started giving stuff with just civilians, and it was outside of military. Man, that shit is crazy, bro. If you look into Geico or look into Progressive, man, I'm telling you, they're gonna beat the hell out of that USAA rate.
USA
service wise, I mean, fair enough, but man, bro.
No, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I hear what you're saying. I don't know if it's just Texas, because Florida probably one of them states too.
Florida's one of them states, boy. Florida's definitely one of them states.
When I looked up USAA against all like what you saying, it ain't even worth it. I was like, it's not even worth the switch, brother. I'm gonna tell you, especially like when you say that the service, the customer service drop a little bit, it really ain't worth it. Because I was like, I was gonna go to Allstate.
That this dropped.
Or State Farm.
I'm just saying USAA does do a great job. When it's time to get down to business, they don't fuck around.
They're right. They don't fuck around. I agree. I mean,
fair enough.
I
think all of them have caught up in regards. Like USA used to do little cool shit, like you can get the rental, and you can get, roadside service and all the things. Like they were offering stuff that the other guys weren't, but now all those dudes are doing a lot of the same things, man. So
no, straight up, no, I agree. I was just saying as far as pricing, I'm just like,
if it ain't that big of a difference, then fuck it.
Because man, it's just high no matter what, man. They beating you over the head no matter what, man. And you want to know something, man? Man, speaking of insurance, and people drive around here like insurance is cheap. They don't care, man. They do not care, bro. But when they come to driving, they drive like insurance is $100
Like
a
they
month.
deductible $5. Like
Yeah,
forget about it. Yeah.
Forget
yeah, but
insurance.
man, they don't care.
How about that gas? Shit.
Oh,
Bruh,
gas.
premium is
God.
$43 at Costco.
What you
I
mean
mean, a
$43.
not 43, $4.30.
$43. God damn.
I feel it, man. Like $43 would be crazy, but
Yeah,
shit be crazy.
$4.30. My fault, man. I'm tripping.
But yeah, prices are crazy, man, and the diesel is what's really crazy. But when you start to look at the difference between the cheap stuff versus the premium, the gap is wider than I remember seeing it, bro. Like it's like they really gouging this time. It's like they don't give a shit.
And
And it's like COVID has taught these businesses and industries to take advantage of any situation you can to gouge people. You
oh
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I'm not saying that the supply side of the economics hasn't been fucked up because it certainly has. But when you see that gap in regular and it's not equally distributed across all of the types of gas, man, it tells me something else is in the water, man. Like they taking advantage, bro. They beating
I
heads.
think you're right about COVID, man. It told these companies they can do less to get more. Because think
Mm-hmm.
about Walmart's, they're not open 24 hours anymore. None
Nope.
of these stores are open 24 hours anymore, and prices are still up. It's like you're cutting costs, but prices are still up,
Yep.
right? And then now I'm not saying that doesn't have anything to do with tariffs and all the other stuff, the economics. I get that,
Mm-hmm.
but it just something don't seem right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it just feels like they know that we gonna buy this shit anyway. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
saying? We gonna buy
yeah.
this shit
It's a
anyway.
lot of that. It's a lot of that this in the water, bro. That that they get the feeling that, hey man, enough people are gonna go ahead and bend the knee to this shit, and it's not gonna affect society in such a way that's gonna shut down. So we're gonna push as hard as we can push and as far as we can push in terms of seeing how far people are gonna stretch their pockets, man. And it's unfortunate for folks who really don't have the bread. It's like I don't see a lot of these people in my daily life if I'm being honest. I mean, if I'm doing volunteer stuff, I might come across, you know what I'm saying, lower middle class or poor folks, but just in terms of the perspective, if I don't have that perspective and I'm not rolling in millions of dollars, I could imagine a CEO of all these companies and stuff, man, they don't have any idea what it's like to be poor in this economy, man. They have no fucking clue what it's like,
No.
nor do they have any incentive to care about it either. So it's, I mean, I just think we're coming to a point, man, where people are gonna have to make choices on, am I going to buy this shit or not? You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's going to send that message is stop fucking buying stuff. Like around here, they get mad when they build another gas station, they build another car wash or something that they don't feel the community needs. And I'm like, dog, the easiest way to
Stores.
shut them down is don't use it. Don't go to that new Dollar General that they fucking built. Because you going there is telling them that, hey man, it's needed and it was necessary and it was a good investment. So people just gonna have to stop spending money, man. Or we just never gonna get the point across that life is too expensive.
right. And I definitely agree, man, because you kind of screwed, especially being a government worker, because now you have to go into the office, and um, and they did that so that way you have to spend the money. They
Mm-hmm.
want you to spend the money or quit or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Which, man, the more people without a job hurts the economy. But I don't want to get into the whole that aspect because we could be on here for hours talking about that shit. But yeah, man, you know, not being on one side of the of the aisle, you know, even with me, I'm like, man, I'm just not buying nothing a lot anymore, man. Like I find myself spending less and less than I used to spend on things. Now, if something comes up that I really like that I feel like I need, I'll get it. But now I'm just like, if even if I can afford it, I'm like, do I really need this? Nah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing myself really because it's a place that's across the street from my job, and we go there for lunch and after work sometimes. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, let me go get me go get some wings or something.
What's this place called?
Man, they didn't already went up like $3-4 on the wings. I'm like, hold up. And I didn't even think about it because I just was like, I knew what I wanted. I know how much it costs. Then when I got that receipt back, I was like, yeah, I can't even come here and eat no more. You're not about to
Right.
just go up $4 for no reason.
Chipotle.
And then when it come to the gas, how you gonna go on TV and say, man, it don't really affect us. We got all the oil. We one of the leading
Word.
producers in oil. But the shit steady going up. One day after they announced it, the barrels they ain't even bought $120 barrel yet. And they didn't already gouged the prices, bro. Like, I don't know about y'all, man, but when I was in Kuwait and Dubai,
Yeah.
they produce own oil and stuff. The gas was cheap as hell. Now everywhere else might have been high, but it was cheap there though. So
What's funny
why
is-
isn't it like that here?
And that's where I was gonna go. Because the gas goes somewhere else, man. The gas goes towards the war machine that makes the money. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest.
That's a lot.
And that's
I know a lot of.
That's why I'm getting electric. I'm done with this shit, bro. You're not it, man. I'm done with this shit, bro.
I mean, you in Austin, man. That works out for you.
Yeah, hell yeah, you can get that shit off. I would have been one electric, bro, if we had the infrastructure to support that shit around here, but we just don't have it. I mean, I legit have to get a station built in my crib, and which can be pricey. They've taken all the EV incentives away. You know what I'm saying? So before that $5,000 they would have thrown me, I would have been able to throw at, a home power station or whatever, and that would have got me in the game. But I don't know. I have to look at some solar options for my house. And then if I can go solar and do that, then I might do it. But it ain't charging stations around here like that, dog.
And you would think this is one of the main things about this damn administration. It's just like, you don't want us to use clean energy. You don't want us to use, like, because it used to be, I don't know, is there still incentives for the solar panels for your house?
No.
Is there still incentives for that?
I don't think so.
What are we doing?
I don't think so.
What are we doing? Especially like in states like Texas, where they're on their own fucking power grid anyway, and that's just ass. Like, that would be beneficial as fuck, wouldn't it? Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like we're taking one step forward, 3 steps back, and it don't make no goddamn sense sometimes.
Bruh, did you see all the cuts that they want to do? It's like, how you want to do cuts to medical research? You want to do cuts to technology, science, like education. Like, man, you damn near cut education out where you just want a bunch of dumb motherfuckers running around here. Like, my kid already don't even know how to tell time if it ain't said on his fucking phone. Like, goddamn.
That's tough.
Don't even know his fucking time zones. I mean, these kids ain't taught that in school.
Well, I think
Jay, right now,
yeah.
Jay, if your son ain't learned about time zones, if you haven't told him about time zones, I guarantee that school ain't taught him about time zones. You ask him what time zone he in, he probably can't even tell you.
No shit.
And I'm just being honest.
Crazy.
I might have to take the Pepsi challenge on that shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
He gonna do it right now.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Like, ask him what time zone he in, bro. He probably can't even tell.
Hey, what time zone you in? Eastern.
Yeah.
God damn it. But you know what?
Or
I would say this though,
ask him,
Cam.
or ask him how many time zones is it, bro? I'm telling you, my son accidentally said Central because we in the central part of the U.S., but he didn't even know that was a real time zone.
Yeah, but
I
we're
said, how
over
many
here.
time zones are?
Where we're over here is at the edge. We at the edge.
Yeah.
I would say this, man. The reason I knew about time zones when I was a kid, I don't know if it was because of school per se. I want to say it's because I actually watched cable TV. I wanted to know what time things came on. But cable TV is not that much of a thing anymore. So maybe that could be a thing.
But no, I'm talking about when you ain't never had a.
How many time zones are there?
You got what? Eastern, Central, Mountain West, and West. There's a lot more of this.
What time zone do you live in? You live in the Central time zone. All right, good job. Get out of here. Hey, man. My son ain't a dummy, yo.
He knew all the time zones?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. He got it down. But see, you're right, though, because we talk about this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying.
I bust it down, so I'm not giving credit to the school system for that shit at all. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you was gonna ask him if he learned that in school, but that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these kids, they're not. A lot of the things that we learned in school, they don't know. Like, I'm telling you, if you really took away that phone source with knowledge, they will be lost, bro. Like, they're making it to where, remember, like when we were coming up. It's like they always say you're going to be smarter than the generation before you. But these kids are not really smarter than the generation before. Like, they're not smarter than our generation, only because they rely so much on technology. Because once technology is taken away, they don't know how to do anything.
Well, they don't have to commit anything to memory for real either. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. There was a study on this, and that's a bona fide fact, at least according to, this study, that, this is the first generation where the students are not outperforming their parents at the same age that their parents were. So, yeah, it's interesting. Ryan, what was you about to say, bro?
Oh, I was going to say, what's that mean? Squash, what I was about to say. But you said there's a study for that. But if you look at other countries, mainly our competitors, who we call our competitors, China, they're investing in this shit. They invest into the research, into the universities, the government's thoroughly involved into it because they want to outperform. I mean, let's be honest, us. They want to be the next leaders in who you go to. And they're what we call soft power and gray power to do that and spread that influence.
Check.
But we don't do that shit, man. They play the long game. We play this short ass game. And that's why we in all these fucking wars in Iran and all across the globe and shit. Fuck around with Venezuela. Oh my god, damn! How many things happened since the last podcast? But I was just thinking about it. Jesus Christ!
I mean, since the last podcast, we had people getting fired, man. Hot pink pants and fake titty shirts.
Oh man, let me find some of that.
We didn't have boats. We didn't
had cabinet changes. We've had generals getting fired. Jesus, man, I forgot most of the shit. To be honest, like it's been so much going on.
The Epstein shits. I mean, who really gives a fuck, man? The Dow was 50K. Fuck it,
and that right there. Hold up.
The Dow was right there, 50,000 G.
That right there. That's why all this might be happening. SD files. Who really gives a fuck? The Dow is 5,000. 50K.
But it's not anymore though. The Dow is getting killed. It's not anymore. Like now, man, I don't know if y'all check y'all investment accounts and shit, but man, shit is. They say it's time to buy, but dog, you've lost already though. Like if you didn't sell immediately and get out of the market, then you have lost already. So when the gains start to happen again, dog, you got to recoup from your losses. Like Microsoft is down like 30%, bro. Microsoft is as low as it's been in fucking years, dog. Like Microsoft is getting killed, getting absolutely killed, bro. And I mean, yeah, that's only one company, but I mean that's big tech, man. Like Microsoft that's one of those ones. You know, that shit is crazy. But now is the
You think
time to buy Microsoft.
you
And
think
on the
that might
market.
be Microsoft is getting killed right now because a lot of stuff right now, these technologies, they're dumping fucking billions of dollars into this AI gold rush,
Mm-hmm.
and they're hoping for this new. They're trying to develop what we call general AI, and general AI is pretty much what you think it is. It's self-thinking, self-contained, self everything, can make more, produce more AI, and we're talking about AI
Mm-hmm.
that they spout will give us new medical technologies, give us new solve all our problems, da 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 da. And not to go on an AI tangent, but I don't think, man, I don't. It's like when we develop these new types of technology, like the internet, for example. We're like, man, this is gonna be great. We can talk to someone across the globe. We can learn about what's going on in real time. We can get news. We can get all the information about everything. But we don't think about the bad that can happen with that shit at the same fucking time.
Mm.
We just go fucking full force in that. And what's the bad we're talking about? What happened with the internet? Let's talk about social media, for example, and how social media has affected people. Whether it's in Myanmar, where the help fucking a genocide happen take place, or we talk about I mean, misinformation that's out there. Let's just be honest. The misinformation that's out there that help quote unquote someone get elected. I mean, it's even easier now to give you misinformation. People thought that when you took the COVID vaccine, you could stick you were metallicized. You put a fucking goddamn spoon in your head and it stuck to you. Oh, you're a magnet now. Yes, man. It was in Ohio. This
What
shit
the
was wild.
fuck?
Yes, man. There's a video on that shit. I think we talked about this on the podcast. It was wild.
Yeah, but the problem is though, there was a lot of misinformation about that shit. And you know, when you have Biden talking about, well, if you take the vaccine, you can't get COVID, and saying shit like that, that shit is
Yeah,
damaging,
yeah,
dog.
and I get
Yeah,
that
but
part.
So
I'm
now a
just
dog, you
smart
still get the
adversary
flu.
will take that moment and then demonize the entire
entire thing.
information fucking landscape. So
Yep.
now people don't believe shit unless a certain people say it. Like so it's all fake unless I say it. And
Right.
that's a brilliant strategy, man.
That's
It's
where we're at now.
dangerous as fuck, but that's
Yeah,
exactly where
man.
we are. Exactly where we are. So I don't know. What's up with the homie Pooh Shiesty, bro? Y'all don't know about Pooh Shiesty?
I
What
do,
happened?
eh, bro. The man, you know what, man? People got reasons to do the things that they do, man. And
Hey, give the
I
rundown.
mean,
Who is Pooh Shiesty and what happened though? You
well,
got the
I really
rundown
don't
on
know
what
too
happened?
much. Look, I mean, you probably got more info than me, but I'll just tell you what I think I know, and you can correct me, sir.
All right,
All
bet.
right.
Easy.
So, Pooh Shiesty, um, I guess he was one of Gucci's artists, supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be, and he wanted to get out of his contract, and he wasn't getting out of his contract, and so he set up he set up a fake studio session, and when Gucci got there, it was an ambush session to get him to sign the papers. But from what we've been led to believe or allegedly is that they instead of it was supposed to be to sign him, like get him out his contract. He robbed Gucci of money and jewelry and all of that stuff. Now,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I don't know what's true, so I say alleged, but he pulled the Ice Cube from what I know. He pulled the Ice Cube and the Cameron, man. Like they just, but as far as not the robbing part, but you know what I'm saying, put him in a tough spot. So that's what I kind of got from the stories. I don't know how
And
true it is.
generally that's correct. So one of the big things is Pooh Shiesty is out on parole. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's a free man walking. Like I think he did this shit with like a ankle bracelet on or whatever. Like in the recent past, this dude did an Instagram live video or Facebook live or whatever, talking to his PO, telling him that he was at home, and this motherfucker's in the back of a car or a limo or whatever. and they just chilling, just kikiing and shit like it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? This guy comes out to get out of this deal with Gucci Mane. That's a rapper. Gucci Mane is a rapper. He also runs the label. So Gucci Mane is an executive. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't a street dude or whatever. This gentleman Pooh Shiesty, he's known for wearing the pull down ski masks and stuff. You know what
The
I'm saying? They call him Pooh
shiesty.
Shiesties and shit. And all the kids are, he's one of the rappers that all the young gunners look up to. You know what I'm saying? And this dude was out on house arrest, and I mean, the long and the short is him and 8 accomplices, including his own fucking father, bro. This young man's own dad was in on the rundown of Gucci. Yes, man. You know your son is out of prison, was facing some joints. And this guy's a junior. His name is Lontrell Williams Sr. And yeah, and Pooh Shiesty is junior. Like, dog. And this is what y'all decide to do. But yeah, they ran down on him. They had Dracos, you know what I'm saying? The AK 74s, the little guys and shit. And they basically told him to sign the paperwork. They filmed them. They filmed the whole crime. Like the whole shit is just as stupid as it, bro. Bro.
And like he was saying, he's on house arrest, so he can't say I wasn't there. The ankle monitor puts him there.
They had to do sign, so Gucci signs the papers. They take his fucking wedding ring. They take his earrings.
God damn!
Like run that shit. Like they run it. And I mean, that's the right thing to do if you Gucci and people are talking about, oh, Gucci is a rat, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dog, Gucci ain't no rat. Like they did everything in mankind to try to get caught doing this shit. Like it's not like they were, trying to hide the idea that they were doing it and no shit. Like, dog, nobody has to rat. They committed a stupid fucking crime, dog. Like that shit is over with. So
did they go live when they recorded? They just recorded it.
I think they just recorded it. But yeah, they all facing the charges and everything. And,
they recorded and then they post this shit.
I mean, it's victims reports. Well, I don't know if they posted the robbery. I haven't seen the robbery posted, but that incident where he was talking about he was somewhere else in the back of the car. Yeah, I saw that myself, bro. Like this young man is. I don't know, man. It's like they're trying to go to prison forever or something.
And you said the dad was involved?
Yes, man.
Father of the year. God damn.
Yes, bro. Yo pops coming along for the ride along and shit. Like he want to be an accessory. So yeah, man.
This is what people look up to, huh? Jesus Christ.
So, man. I guess
man, these are our heroes. Holy shit. The fuck is going on?
So yeah, that's interesting stuff. In other, I guess music news, I guess Brandy, SZA's favorite R&B singer, Brandy, came out with she's got a published memoirs or something. And whenever women publish memoirs from the entertainment industry, bro, it's gonna be some juice in that shit. It's gonna be a tell-all and some bullshit gonna come out.
Shit.
And yeah, man, I guess she was in a relationship with Wanye from Boys to Men when she was 15 or 16 years old. And she had spoken on it before, but she kind of downplayed their relationship in the past interviews and stuff. But in this tell-all, she's like, hey, yo, I'm telling it all. I was, 15, 16 years old. I was in over my head. He knew that he was taking advantage of me while Whoopty Wham and Wanye is still kind of trying to downplay their relationship and stuff. So,
hey, is it true that my man said I only hit her in states where it was legal age, man? If that's so, that's crazy,
bro.
I see.
Bro. That's crazy.
Hey, that's legit though.
Hey yo, I see that shit, man. I see that shit. I was like, I know that's internet, man. Like they got him smiling and they got a quote like he tweeted tells him he only hit her in states where it was legal. I said, oh, this dude tripping. But
I haven't seen that part of it. But he's 22 and she was supposedly 15 or 16 at the time. Go ahead, Cap.
see, this is the thing we talked about in previous pods, bro. It was the times. Because even though now you like, hey, that shit probably wasn't right. But at the times was different. She thought she was, hey man, I'm with Wanye from Boys to Men. Not thinking like, bro, this dude like 20 something years old.
Well,
And
she's
that's
not
what I
gonna
was
think
saying.
that.
Like,
She's not gonna think
and
that. She a kid.
that's
You know
what,
what I'm
but that's
saying?
what I'm saying. Cause like I said, like, you know, in earlier pods, I'm like, man, when I went to high school, when it was time for me to go to prom, they had to put an age limit on who could come to the prom because motherfuckers was showing up 30 years old coming to prom.
Full
That's still,
Bro.
connecting
I think that's
beers
still
and
a
shit.
thing, man. It's still a thing. It's always a thing with these females. For some reason, are attracted to older gentlemen. Females grow
Yeah, but I mean, it
mentally
goes both ways too, though.
But
It
why
goes both
though?
ways.
But but why though?
because they females mentally grow faster than dudes. That's scientifically a fact.
No, no,
But
that too. But
but
older
why are
dudes
dudes
are you
attracted
know
to little ass kids?
no.
Are we ready to tackle this hard hitting issue on the Who's Next this
I don't know. We
podcast?
got enough, man. We're gonna have to say that for the next pop up pod, man. Because yeah,
Jesus, man.
I want to
I
say
don't
the
think we got enough
women.
time for that.
Yeah, for me, I think the women are attracted to older dudes is because of the money aspect, man. When you young, man, you can't take no you. I mean, nowadays it's probably different. You know what I'm saying? But when we was coming, I ain't had no money to be taking girls out. Hell, I could barely get somebody car to take them somewhere.
Mm.
But you know, when the older dudes
I think it's
pulling
before
up
the
in the
money
cars,
though.
That's before
Yeah,
the
you're
money,
not
man.
wrong. I mean, that's not a fact. That's not saying that that's not a factor, but man, it's young girls, young girls that are attracted to older dudes that don't even have shit. Like the older dudes don't even have
yeah,
nothing.
true.
It's just off the
100%.
strength of, I think there's a maturity component to it in that they feel that the boys their age aren't as mature, and they feel by virtue of chasing after these relationships with older dudes, it makes them appear as more mature as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they get to win twice in that they chilling with the older crowd, and it makes me look like I'm one of the older people too. So it's just another level of acceptance. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I bore witness to on our fucking cruise, and we won't go too deep into that, but there was, a young lady that found herself kicking it with much older young men and much older social groups in general. You know what I'm saying? There was one that was around 14, and she was kind of struggling to, she found a couple people to hang with, but she was not leaning into the idea of meeting new people the way this younger girl was. And I mean, hell, we ended up seeing her in the adult restaurants where you got to have special privileges and a suite to get into. We see this, this 11-year-old girl up in there, but she was with teenage company and stuff. It's not like it was crazy, but she had just gravitated to an older crowd, and I mean, she had access to, the older experience, and I think some girls are just attracted to that. It's just a natural thing, man. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I mean, even as a younger person, you always said, "Man, I can't wait till I get older." Man, why the fuck did I say that?
Bruh.
But you know what I'm saying. But
Uh,
but yeah, I mean, it's just. But like I said, man, a lot. But like I said, it may not be the money aspect, but it's still other older person can give you more than somebody who ain't got nothing. Even though that
but
older
I
person may
mean,
not have nothing. But a car, just transportation, they got their own
mhm.
place, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
And that's
usually,
necessarily like they
let's
blowing
be
the
honest
bag, but I'm
though.
just saying.
usually them dudes that they pick are kind of losers.
Scrub
Like
motherfuckers,
losers.
bro.
Like
scrubs. And they own bracket, they the scrubs of that bracket, dog.
That's why they're going
like
down
when you're
there.
23 years old and one of your homeboys is talking about, man, you know, my girl is in high school. Like, where the fuck is the peers at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the peers to that dude? Like, there came a point where, you know what I'm saying, me and my friend group is like, man, you know, the new freshmen coming into college, and then, you know, I joined the Air Force or whatever, and I come back and I've been in 6-7 years, and you talking about, man, the new freshman coming out. I'm like, hey, yo, big dog. Hey, yo, big dog. See, that was cool when we were younger than those young ladies. See, that was cool. Or when we the same age, or I'll even give you a year or two. I'll give you a year or two. Because you still, you know, you're still young-minded. And I mean, if you could have been going to high school at the same time with the person, then you might
as
get
long as you
some
as long as you in that 3 to 5 year bracket, depending on
because the younger you get, that 5 years is crazy. That 5 years is crazy as fuck, bro.
20
a senior
to
in
15
high
is
school
crazy.
and an 8th grader is nuts.
Yeah,
20 to 15 is nuts. Like, that shit is crazy
I mean,
as fuck.
when you over 18, I ain't gonna even say over 18. You got to be at least 20 for that 5 year bracket to kind of.
Yeah, well, man, when you're in your 20s, man, I don't think you got no business at no fucking high school.
No,
in terms of trying to, you know, socially in that. But man, it's so common, man. I'm telling you, dog. Like,
you know what, man? You know what? I was telling my homeboy this the other day. When you know, I'm fresh out of high school, went to what, you know, I'm in Wichita, you know what I'm saying?
Wichita,
met
where?
this girl.
Kansas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my first base. You know, I'm out of high school, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have been 19 at the time. Yeah, I think I just had turned 19 and was talking to this girl. Didn't even, you know, she told me she was one age or whatever. All right. Met her mom. Man, met her mom. So I'm thinking, you know, it's legit, because if somebody came up in my crib talking they in the military, talking to my daughter, and you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I'll be that cool. Next thing you know, she told me to pick her up from school. She told me to pick her up from school, right? I'm on my way to Wichita State. I'm thinking she at Wichita State. She like, nah. Here go the address. Still didn't even tell me where I was going, because you know this ain't like the GPS. When you pull up, it tell you the like
what
it
is.
Yeah. It just was the address to tell you where you you pulled up. I'm like, man, junior in high school, bro.
Junior in high school.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well,
Ryan,
it was over with after that.
Yeah,
it was over with after that.
I mean, in England, no, it was like that. Like in England, but see, the difference was, well, I mean, it wasn't, I guess, a major difference, but man, these young girls were kicking it in the club like grown folks.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's
overseas,
2-3 in the
sure.
morning, and man, them teenage girls up in the club, like, they buying shots and shit. Hell, they buying you drinks and shit in that motherfucker, man. That's just crazy. That shit is crazy, man. But
like I said, man, if I felt bad at 19 talking to a junior when I'm only like a year or two older, just going back to high school to pick up somebody,
that shit is nah, man. That shit is played,
bro. You can't be 25 going to pick up somebody from.
But that's the thing, though. But see, Wanye was with it, though, and that's the problem, is that Wanye was with it.
But you want to know something? But you want to know something about that, Jay? Before you go into that, Wanye was with it. But you want to know something? When you get into the entertainment business, it's like that age line is blurred, bro. Not saying it's right, but I'm saying Cause man, remember when you know how Justin Bieber be talking like when you know like do you remember Jenny McCartney like oh you just so cute and kissing them all on the mouth
Hell
when he was
yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
man,
I
and
remember
Hold on,
that
what?
shit.
everybody was
Hold on, you
Yeah.
trying to tell me he could have had Jenny McCarthy?
I mean, she giving him some rhythm for sure in that telecast.
yeah.
It was just she was
Uh,
treating him like, you know, he was just a young star and he wasn't a fucking child. Like, yeah, she was
Jenny
giving him
That's what
some
I'm
She was
rhythm.
saying,
one
bro.
of
But
them
no, and nobody
baddies.
said
Oh
anything
my
about it.
god.
Nobody said anything about it, bro.
And that's one of the talking points that's coming out of this issue is that it's about the times, you know, like R. Kelly, it's about the times, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, the times it was different.
You
And, you
you
know, I mean,
say
it's so many different examples.
we say it's about the times, but let's be honest. When that shit was going on, it was still hush hush. Like even the R. Kelly shit, yes, it was out in the
Mm,
open, but it was like okay, but you don't really talk about it because like Dave Chappelle came out with this song, right? And Dave Chappelle even said, you know, I saw R. Kelly. R. Kelly came up to me and was like, "Come on, man, how you gonna make a song about that? About me pitting on somebody?" And he was like, "Negro, how you gonna make a song about being on somebody?" Or video
Nah,
anyway.
man, but
But
I think it was more acceptable though. Like I said, you look in the movie Juice with Tupac and Omar Epps. You know what I'm saying? It was about little high school kids, a DJ
Yeah.
competition, and the whole nine. And Omar Epps was no shit dating a chick that was a grown ass woman, bro. She
She
was a
was like
grown woman.
30.
Her
She
ex
had married and
husband
divorced.
came to the joint talking about you messing with this kid. And ain't nobody say shit. That's all I'm saying is that it was
yeah,
just like, all right, Omar Epps, and I didn't even think twice about it, like, damn, is she bad too? Like,
And
I
that's why I
never even
bring back
passed
up the high
judgment on
school.
why the fuck does this chick, this badass older chick, want this high school kid? I never even thought about the shit.
I mean that's the
And
sign
that's what
of
I'm saying. And
that's
that's
the
why I
sign of
said, man, it was acceptable for a 30-year-old to go to prom.
that's
Yes,
crazy.
man, they had to
That's
make
crazy.
rules.
Why the fuck you going to prom? You 30 years old. What the fuck are you doing?
That's what I'm
Man,
saying,
I'm 30
bro.
years old. You know I'm looking for them old bitches.
But like you said, but
Man.
that's what the time, man. Like remember, like when, like man, depending on where you were, man, let your uncle or your older cousin be like, oh man, you ain't had none yet. They take you straight to the horror spot and they
Straight to
with
the
it.
horror spot. Ah, shit.
you try to tell us something, Cap? You try
No, that ain't never happened to me. I'm just saying.
Straight to the horror spot.
spot.
That's crazy. I've never
If
been
it
to the
did,
horror
if it did,
spot for
I
the
if
record.
it
Not
did,
as a
I mean, I
minor anyway.
definitely say something, but man, I'm just saying.
That's a minor.
That's stupid as hell. But yeah, man, yeah, crazy shit. But yeah, Brandy came out and said that, you know, and she broke up with him due to his infidelity. Go fucking figure, you know.
All I would say is, man, all I would say is, man, when you start to unpack that trauma, bro, and what you thought was cool when you was younger, man, you start to look through a different lens, especially when you had kids. You like, damn, would I want my daughter messing around with somebody 20 something if she's 16? And
Hell
you like,
no.
damn, that happened to me.
He gonna get
And then
decapped.
you start thinking like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know, but that's her memoir, that's her book. So who are we to say like what you can and can't put in there? You speaking your
Yeah.
truth or whatever, and you just bringing out awareness to what, because like some, it's always black and white and gray in the middle, man. And when
Mm-hmm.
it come with the truth, there's that person's truth, this person's truth, and the real truth. So
And the real truth. Yeah, yeah, that's peace, man. LeBron out here talking shit on Memphis, yo.
Yeah. What
LeBron,
did he say about Memphis? Everybody's
he
talking
he
about
basically
that.
said
said
he
that
he
it's
said he don't want to play in Memphis, and he says, what's the other one?
I'm not
He
sure what the
said
other one
two. He
was.
said two.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the other one was, but I know they on his head about, you know, the idea that, you know, LeBron should know better. His voice moves the needle. You know, he can shut down whole economies and all this wild shit. And that LeBron should not have an opinion that basically shits on a venue or a city. Even
Did he shit
though
on the city or did he
Memphis
shit
is
on
pretty
the?
well. Well, he shat on Memphis as a city and an arena and the hotels they stay in. Like he went there for sure, but it's not the
Oh,
first time that a player has went there. I mean, it's a pretty commonly known fact across the NBA that going to Memphis is trash, man. Like motherfuckers be getting robbed on
Milwaukee.
the way to the hotel and shit. Like it's like that. So I guess my question is, where do you stand on the idea that LeBron should or should not speak on such matters and disparage a city? Do you think he should shut his fucking mouth, or do you think he's got the right to talk?
get the right to
Man,
talk.
look, yeah. Look, man, everybody be and this is the age of people just is not being politically correct these days. You know what I'm saying? They speak in their
Essentially,
mind. And you want to you want to know why I think he said those things. If people really open their eyes, they talking about doing some expansions on the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And people are saying, why do an expansion when you could just move them out of those cities and put them in the cities that you need them, like Seattle. They want Seattle to have their team back. You noticing a lot of Seattle talk has been coming up, and Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
just think about it. They already trying to set it up to where Vegas get the Super Bowl, the World Series, and the NBA championship all in 1 year.
well, they have to
Mm,
earn the NBA championship. They got
yeah,
and
they
they
do.
got to earn the World Series.
Not NBA championship, but I think it's the All
All
Star.
Star.
But I think they want to have a
Also,
champion. They want a team so they can possibly have a champion. An NBA championship played there. So that's crazy.
it's money.
So they already thinking about it.
I mean,
And I
I don't
think
have.
that's another part because he about to retire, and LeBron is already trying to probably buy in to become a minority owner of a team.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
see
don't have a
that.
problem. I don't have a
And
problem saying what he
what
said.
better to get into one of those groups to put Seattle back in play or put Las Vegas in play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a
But
problem with what
then
he said because
God damn.
you got. Yeah, but go ahead, Cat. Go ahead.
This man double dutching trying to get in and shit. He's like, but then, but another thing, goddamn it. Go ahead, get the shit off, man. It's been a while, man. Go ahead. Somebody got to be guap today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, my fault, Ryan. Man,
No, you
my
good,
fault,
bro.
Ryan. I would just one more point real quick. I just gonna say in this with him saying that these venues and these arenas know what it is. Fix the shit. It's like, don't get mad because he bringing the bad light on there. You already knew what's going on. Fix the shit. Put some
Mhm.
more fucking money into the communities and surrounding areas in there, so people ain't getting robbed and people feel like they gotta have a damn entourage just to make it into the damn venue. But go ahead, Ron, man. My fault, man. I just
Nah,
had thought about that I was gonna let you go when you was gonna
that's
go.
exactly what I was gonna say, man. Just to piggyback off that last point. That's it. Fix your community, and that doesn't just start with the leadership in that community. That starts down at the bottom. And if you want something so bad and don't want your community to seem or come off as what LeBron was saying, then maybe you need to self reflect about what's going on in your community and fix that. And that takes a group effort, and it starts there. It don't start with the teams. I mean, the teams can help. Let's not get that wrong, but it starts with your community leaders. What's going on there? And fix your teams, man. Like, or fix your teams, fix your cities and your communities first, and then we can talk about why LeBron is saying all these things, because this is clearly an issue. If a player is walking into the stadium getting robbed, that's why.
They like
You
the
get off the team
restaurants
bus and somebody
trash.
talking about run that.
Run that shit. Hey, yo, you know what
You know
time it
how,
is? They like,
you
hey,
know how
yo,
ballsy,
you know what time it is.
you know how ballsy you gotta be to rob LeBron James.
I mean, of course, LeBron didn't get robbed, but
Right,
yeah,
but
I
I'm just
feel it.
saying.
Any 6'5" motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, any 6'5" is
You
the
know who they
7-foot
are.
motherfucker. Yeah. But yeah, Anthony Edwards was saying, man, the hotel rooms was trash. Like, the sheets and shit be dirty. Like, that motherfucker, they was going in, bro. They were going in, but
Damn, sheets be dirty.
yeah, sheets dirty is crazy. They like, man, of course they was messing with him. Like, man, they ain't even give you a chance to get them dirty, huh? He's like, nah, man, they ain't even give me a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I hate walking to a hotel room and it's still like hair on the shower wall. Oh,
Oh,
that is so
nah,
disgusting, bro.
dog. Oh
Like
my
when you especially when
God.
you go to these resorts, it be like that, man. Like
The resorts? No, no.
Doc, like you said, COVID, man. Ever since COVID, it's been the service is worse, and they making you pay
Yeah,
more, and the service and the amenities is worth. Don't shit work. It's always broke.
it's a rough life, man. Fuck,
Hair in the
fuck. What
shower
else,
is
man?
wild.
Yeah, hair in the shower, man. That's enough man. That's a lot, bro.
I go carry on
Hair in the
that shit
shower is
real
a
quick.
lot.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
you know I'm with the right one. Because I didn't have to do that shit too, man. I went to a hotel room, bro, and like I said, nice hotel, Vegas. Man, motherfuckers, they just pulled the sheet up like, oh, they ain't really messed up the bed. They tucked them shits and just rolled the motherfucking cover, man. I called down there and said, hey, yo,
I'm gonna need y'all to
give
come
me another
change this
room.
shit.
Give me another room.
That's a whole nother room.
Yeah, whole nother room. Fuck it. Because if you ain't clean that, what else haven't you clean? I'm probably stepping in nut right now.
Hey,
Pause.
yo. Stepping in nut is crazy. That's a lot, G. That's a lot.
Man, you walk in that carpet, that shit crunch. Come on, brother. It's time for me. I gotta get
Come
another
on.
room.
Crunchy carpet
Crunchy
is awful.
carpet is that's a new next level complaint, man. Fuck. The next
uh,
level complaint.
your carpet is crunchy. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know what's
But you know
going
what I said.
on.
Your carpet is crunchy.
It's making a crackling sound when I step on it.
This shit sounds like potato chips.
Damn.
Sounds like I'm stepping on a
Oh, you
bag of
check.
pork rinds.
You check. God damn. At the bottom of the bowl, you see a stream going down that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't quite clean up under there. They ain't clean up under there, so it's a snail trail on that motherfucker. Dog. That shit is crazy. All right, what else y'all got, man?
Oh man.
I mean, shit, we didn't even really get to a lot of juicy stuff, man. I might sign back on tomorrow, man. We just need to chop it up.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot going on in the world, man. I know, man, we don't want to make this shit too long, but yeah, man. I'm cool with ending it on that because the crunchy carpet and stepping in nut is crazy. That shit was wild. It was a lot, man. Man. I guess I'll end it on that, man. Man, go ahead. Somebody take us out, man.
All right, that's what's up, man. I'm laid up in the bed. This is very different, but hey, man, we appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? My legs open and shit. This shit is crazy. Yeah, that's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I appreciate y'all cats for tuning in, man. I know it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of life happening right now, and homies just trying to get it together. But hey, man, every now and then we're gonna be back in the hunt. You know what I'm saying? Get on here, chop it up, get mixy in that. So again, man, I appreciate y'all showing up. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll get at y'all next time, man. Peace.